Welcome back to today's live. If you guys are new to joining me, I'm Elizabeth with Elizabeth Ayler Fitness, and I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS. I'm a holistic nutritionist and a GAPS practitioner, and I help women, especially my women over 40, build muscle, lose fat, transform their gut and hormone health, all while eating more food and getting sustainable results. And my whole game plan with you is to go live every single day, Monday through Friday in 2024, teaching you different tools to help you reach your goals. And I am over this calories in versus calories out kind of approach to fat loss. So we're going to be going a little bit more towards that holistic nutrition style this year. We're going to be addressing things like diet breaks and refeeds. So stay tuned, share this with a friend. Make sure you subscribe if you're listening from my YouTube. And today's topic is near and dear to my heart, especially since I was just doing a check-in with my client, and she is literally down 3 pounds, eating more food. And I'm going to share with you today how we're doing that. So when it comes down to it, when we go on fat loss, this is what happens. We cut our calories low. We're doing a lot of cardio. Then say we're eating 1,200 calories. Our body adapts to that. So then what do? We got to go lower with our calories. We got to increase our cardio more. And then depends on the person, their metabolism, everything. Our body adapts to that. And then where do we go from there? Okay. So say you've been on your fat loss phase for a few months now, or you've been yo-yoing for a few years and you're on lower calories, doing more cardio, and you can't lose weight. That's what we're addressing right now. What do we do here so that we're able to get you to lose weight, build muscle, and transform our body? So this is kind of my specialty, and it's something that I call reverse dieting, okay? You've heard it, guys. I know you heard a lot about it, but I do it a little bit differently in a sense. So I'm not going to go on that in yet. So I'm going to share something before that. So something that I like to do with my clients is for the period of time that we are on a caloric deficit, I like to bring them almost to a diet break or a maintenance phase. Let's discuss this part first, okay? So here is the deal. When we're on a caloric deficit, initially you may feel good. You're strong in your gym, in like the gym and your workouts. But over time, the longer we're on the caloric deficit, if we start, not having that fuel, that enough calories to sustain this, our sleep starts going and we start feeling run down, then we need to kind of start addressing it in a different way. If a client comes to me and they're in a place where they have been dieting for a long time, they can't lose weight, they're having a low immune system, they're having digestive issues, chronic cravings, we like to kind of take a period away from dieting aspect and focus on our health, restoring our leptin and our ghrelin, which are our hunger and satiety cues. Those ones you may realize the longer you're on a diet, you're getting more cravings, you're not satisfied after those meals. This is why. And then also restored our thyroid. So my whole kind of structure, I kind of want to throw at us right now. So if we've been dieting for a long period of time and we got into that place where we're on low calories, doing a lot of cardio, and we can't lose weight anymore, there's kind of 2 different ways of doing it. Number one, when I work with a client, say for my 90-day transformation challenge, when we're checking in, I look at things like how's our energy, our strength in the gym, our sleep, our stress, our gut health, our digestion. All of those key things are important when making adjustments to our macros, because if someone is having signs of feeling run down, their immune system going down, I'm not going to take them deeper into a deficit and push them to the max. That's not going to get them sustainable results. So if we're in the place where we're not feeling our best self, we want to take this period to kind of spend at least the time that we were in that deficit kind of on a maintenance. So if we spent 2 months hard, really pushing it, hardcore cardio, low calories, and we're run down, take at least 2 months, give yourself the nutrition, focus on building the lean muscle mass, and come to more of your maintenance so you're able to restore these. That way you can kind of readdress that fat loss and get over past that hump or you kind of get to the place where you're able to take a break to your body responds better is kind of what I want to go with that. So there's little things that you can do, like throwing in diet breaks, refeeds into a fat loss protocol. And that's actually something that I did for myself. If you guys are kind of new to following me, my fitness journey, I was actually overweight, over 180 pounds. I got down to 90 pounds. And then I spent 8 years building my body. And then I went on a caloric deficit and I lost 50 pounds in 9 months. And 5 of those years, I was on a bulk. I was building lean muscle mass, pushing it hard in the gym. And then when I went on my fat loss phase, what I would do is every few weeks, I would address how my energy was, all of these cues, how my, digestion was I having good bowel movements? Was my energy good? How was my strength feeling in the gym? Was I getting cravings? And I would strategically add in these periods of either, higher carb days or periods of a few weeks or 1 or 2 months. And that just, yes, it took me a little bit longer to reach my goals in terms of getting to my fat loss, but it allowed me to do it in a way where I felt amazing throughout it. I was able to do it without going crazy low because I built my metabolism for a few years prior. And I did it in a way where I was able to maintain as much of that lean muscle mass, because sometimes we go too hard too fast. And what I mean like that is, the new year's coming around and we all want to achieve goals fast. So we think, I even had someone come to me and they're like, okay, I want cardio every day. I want to be strength training every day. I want abs every day. And your body needs to recover just as much as the training aspect, guys. It's almost like train hard, recover harder. And the sleep, the nutrition, our gut and hormone health, our stress levels, these are the key things. If these are all out of whack, the fat loss is not going to come. And this is a big thing that I address with my 90-day transformation challenge. And I'm going to throw it out there just because I believe when something is truly a passion, the worst thing I can do is not share. And what I did was I actually created my 90-day transformation challenge to where I teach all of my clients everything that they need to know to get sustainable results when it comes to fat loss, gut health, hormones, building muscle, you name it. And I actually created this because I spent years going to so many different people. I had so many different health issues, and no one ever really gave me those results. I felt like I was just spending much money getting all of the pieces. And I just wanted one person that could say, do X, Y, and Z to hit everything that you need with your gut, your hormones, your energy, so you can get your results. So that's what I actually created. It is called my 90-day transformation challenge. And I have helped over 800 women transform their bodies in the last 5 years. And I teach them everything with my transformation challenge. So if you've tried every diet out there, you feel like you're yo-yoing back and forth and you don't know what to do to get fat loss sustainable, come join my 90-day transformation challenge. If you are on YouTube, it is in the description below. If you are on my Instagram, send me over a DM. I'm looking for 5 busy individuals. And my expertise, like I said, is women when we're hitting 35 or above, perimenopause, postmenopause, hysterectomy, and individuals with a lot of gastrointestinal, digestive issues, and hormone imbalances. That was my jam. So that's why I take more of a holistic approach. And that's how I help my clients, eat more, lose weight, and have that mental transformation as well. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is such a passion of mine. And I do want to share with you, while we are on the topic of just fat loss, a big kind of win that I have. And it just shows you. A client came to me and she was on her fat loss journey for a while, but we weren't looking at some like our NEAT, our non-exercise activity thermogenesis, the stress, and a few other components. So I said, hey, let's try adjusting a few things. She wasn't even working out too much. And I said, let's go toward more body recomposition. And we kind of sparked fat loss and we were able to start her losing weight. But then she kind of 6 weeks in started hitting this pause. Weren't seeing a lot of changes in the scale. We were losing around 1 to 2 pounds per week. And she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, my key elements. And if your coach has never asked you these key elements, he should, she should, whoever they are. how's our sleep? How's our stress? What's going on in our life? Has anything changed? How's our digestion? How's our energy levels, our mood, our cycle, our period? And I address all of these key elements. I realized that her stress was through the roof because of a new job. There's things going on. We game planned that. We got the stress. We got everything under control. I threw in actually 2 days I threw in a full week. We're celebrating right now. I threw in a full week of a diet break, and we're actually going to be doing it for 2 weeks because it's 1 weekend. She's eating more food and she is down 3 pounds. Okay. We address the sleep. We address the stress. We're replenishing her hormone levels. We're getting her feeling her strongest, best self. And then we're actually losing weight while doing so. So it's just our body can work in some crazy ways. And that's why we got to look at things in a different view. But thank you for joining me today. Make sure you have all of your notifications on. And a little fact is this is my second recording today. I recorded this morning and my internet has been having some issues and it looked very, very spotty. And I really believe in quality. So I could not leave that out there. So I re-recorded it, hoping that this was better than the first one. So I will see you tomorrow. Please show some love before. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, if you need help, DM me on Instagram. Let's transform together.